Good day, everybody, it's Max, and this is 2 Point Museum, you betcha, the fantasy DLC. How would you like to see 3 stars, melting geodes, and a dragon fight? I know, right? That's crazy. That's so much wrapped up in one. I mean, that's awesome, right? Well, that's all going to happen in today's episode, people. That's what's going to happen today. Yeah, we're going to get 3 stars. We're going to fight a dragon, and we're going to melt some geodes around. That's going to be awesome. Before we get started, of course, big thanks to everybody that's been watching the series. I appreciate that very much. And, yeah, it's going to get intense, people. Let's get to it. That's right. It's not boring. It's just dusty, people. And you will see we have just passed the $1 million mark. But don't be fooled. We can blow that really fast because the missions are really expensive, let me tell you. Before we do something today, though, let's have a look at a couple of things. So we have picked up the Wizard's Hat. And the Wizard's Chat. Okay, sure. And we've also picked up this Norse Hammer. No movie copyright there at all. It's perfectly fine. And, of course, I'm assuming I can equip the staff with that in some sort of fashion. So, for example, when it came time to do the things with the dragons, I could equip them and be good. Let's actually have a look at the map as we are about to start our day. As mentioned, I have been running missions out here, and they're going quite well. I've picked up some extra geodes, and we now have the actual 2 other devices, the fire and wind device, in my inventory. But, of course, I wasn't going to put that down without you guys being around because, come on, that's going to be awesome. You know it. Maybe we get like a lot of extra cash for that. That would be interesting. So we have those, and of course, as mentioned, we have Norse Hammer. This, if you look in the lower right-hand corner, is a fantasy area for barbarians, and that's why we got that fancy hammer. Oops, my bad. And of course, over here on the other side, we have this particular area for wizards, where, of course, is where we got the Wizard's Hat. Now, we will be continuing on here. I haven't quite decided which methodology I'm going to go. I could go back here and work on the tempered fish tank, but at the same time, as I'm seem to be having problems talking today, at the same time, I could just push on and display a poltergeist room. And but at first, I thought we would expand the base. We're going to have to expand it anyway. So whether we're doing the fish tank or not, we got to have a poltergeist room, and we've got to have some additional area. So with that, I guess it's shopping time. Yeah, we're going to purchase that, and we're also going to purchase this one. And what's this? Oh, we didn't sell enough tickets on that sucker. Well. They want like 95 views now, and it's like, well, I only get 100 people in the museum. So, what do you want from me, right? Meanwhile, we are making good profits. Did I hire another security? No, I think I got away with it. I'm still being somewhat cheap. What's your problem? What's going on here? Why are you upset? You shouldn't be upset. All right, we'll do it that way. That's fine. Maybe I should turn this one this way, sideways this way. We can do that. I don't know why it was upset. Okay. Well, of course you're going to be fussy. Sure. Well, all right, we'll put you over here. It doesn't matter which side of the room I put you on. I just want you to, figure it out. Nope. Come on, game. Holy smokes. All right, there we go. Now that we've actually opened up this side, here we'll do a bit of outdoorsy stuff. All right. Pass. Really? Is that the only path you get, huh? Okay. Well, only path it is. So we're going to do 2 wide, I guess. It's a 2 wide path all the way down here. Do. Again, this is really irrelevant. You could just fill in the whole thing with snow, and that would work out just fine. No one's ever going to see underneath the building anyway. There we go. So we're going to add on a little bit to the building back here, and we're going to kind of use this as kind of like an extension to these pieces here, and then give it a shot. That's my go-to at the moment. And so we're going to say We'll say that much, just to get things started, right? And we'll go for the flooring here. Internal flooring of things. That looks good. We can even play with the flags here in a little bit. Now, if we go over here to the inventory, of course, I did mention we did get the fire and wind device. So I'm actually going to put these out here for a second. We're going to do, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like a quad like a star pattern or some crazy thing. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to pull this off. Right? If I make some sort of circle and then put the thing in the center, does that make any sense? I mean, it makes sense to me, right? So we're going to go with the fire and the wind device, something like that. And then we're going to take, nope, that's the hammer. We're going to probably take something here. Maybe something like that. And then this is the cheese device. Something like that. Okay, so this is the smelting device, and it says combine cast, fire, and wind into a stone melting concoction. Those who smelt it dealt it. Okay. Well, it looks like I would say that's an AoE effect. This is the final treat box of all things. Now, I am a little concerned about its size versus its placement. I don't know where it has to be in terms of the smelter. We'll try there for a minute, see what happens there, and we'll move this over here just so as it doesn't look so lonely on this side here for a moment. Is that going to make you happy? Yes. Okay, so what is it you're all looking for? You're all looking for a blacksmith column, hanging fantasy torch, pristine. Okay, well, you're fine. Blacksmith column and fantasy double banner decoration. Well, let's do that. We can throw in a couple banners here in the back. That'll make something happy. We can even throw a couple in the front, probably. Something like that. Well, we'll throw that one there for now. Let's go with the columns. And of course, we're just going to put we can just put 3 columns here, and then we can just do 3 on the other side, just to kind of get it to work for us. There's 1, and there's 2, and there's 3. And we can always put 1 over here too, just to kind of get it to smarten up a little bit. Here's the hanging fantasy torch that somebody wants. I'm pretty sure that's going to be in the area that we want. So everybody's got green numbers now. We like green numbers, people. Green numbers are always good. All right. Now the question becomes, you're going to need signage and stuff, dude. Just ready to go, aren't you? Well, yeah. I mean, this is exciting. We're about to blow stuff up. I'm pretty sure of it. Okay, well, we'll put that there, and we'll put a big sign right beside it. Okay, sure. And we'll even try to put in a bench and some things. Let's put in this, this over here. It's kind of dark in this corner. We'll have to see if we can't put a little light into it. Sure. Do you want to go here, and then maybe try to hang an amber in the corner to see if it's not so dark? It didn't really improve it, did it? Well, we'll try it out anyway. Okay, now I'm excited, people. Let's hit the play button for a minute. We'll see what happens here. Oh, man, everything just lit right up, didn't it? Holy smokes. Wow. Look at this thing. I mean, it's scary. It's very scary. It's running. Yeah. I mean, this is awesome. Refine rare stones. Okay, well, let's give this a shot, people. Okay, so I have a fire geode, right? Invalid collision. Process fire geode in the geode device. All right, well, let's do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, buzz decreased. Okay. What does it do? Oh, the buzz is going up. Wow, look at that. Fancy. Wow, real fancy. Let me put this thing down. Let's see. Okay. Wow. How much do we know about this exhibit? I have no idea. A refined stone from the peninsula containing the power of fire. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, people. The power of fire. Yeah, let's soup this up again, shall we? I got pristine water and grass geodes here, so we can go for a grass geode now. Process the grass geode. Boom, baby. Do that. This is crazy. Oh yeah. You've owned a sticker for your collection. Yeah, I got to go get me a pristine fire geode is what I got to do. Yeah, because this is happening, people. This is happening. You're gonna turn that the right way, and we should even get that water one in there. So let's make a few adjustments here to make room for all our extra gems that we're about to bring out into the open. Now I only have so actually we can put him back here, and we'll put this one back over here because I actually had a place for it and it was in fine shape. Now we've got the raw geodes on that side. We'll get the finished geodes on this side. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. All right, here, you can have that, and we'll see what happens there. This is great. I'm earning stickies. I earn lots of stickies. I'm sure. I hope I can do something with this stuff later. Okay, so we're gonna put that here. And we'll have to get you a column. We're going to have to get a couple of columns for this stuff. Let's get that. Yeah, look, everybody making donations up here, people. That's right. Everybody loves it up here. Yep. Call me. Another bathroom that's upset? What's this one upset about? I think you're full of baloney. Anyway, we'll put it over here, I guess. There. All right. Another bathroom upset with me. Let's get the, what is it, the grass geode? Yeah. No. We got the grass. Actually, we have all three of them. I just need to move this around. Sorry, guys. My bad. You can have that back. We'll do a grass and a water fire geode again. So we have another water geode. Boop. You can have that. And meanwhile, I will grab... let's see, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and something like that, and we'll move that one around. We'll get a second barrel out here, and we'll get one of these, and one of something like that, and I'm going to probably have to move this over. I may have to move that over now, because there's just so much going on. Okay, that's going to be the blue one. Okay, we'll put the blue one here. Do. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's fine if you don't turn it too far. Sure, we can move this over just a wee bit. We'll get this to all fit in here just nicely like. Okay, something like that. And we're making lots of money. I like money. Money is good. All right. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go in here. We're going to grab that. No, we're not. We're not grabbing that. We are grabbing the green one, right? Right. I have a... I don't have another green geode? No. I thought I did. Okay, well, I guess I don't. Anyway, nevertheless, I mean, I do have another pristine blue one. It's just, I thought I had a green one to kind of go down the side of that. Anyway, nevertheless, that's cool. No, that's the Yeti. I want the thing. All right, so I guess that's what you do with those, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, lots of people are enjoying it, and, we need more money clearing at the moment. So let's make our way out to the map to see what it is we're going to do. Okay, so let's see where we are with this. So where we are at the moment, 15, 30, 30. Well, it turns out if you use Dragon Tail Potion, you automatically get you automatically get the luck you need, which means we need 15 dexterity and 30 strength. Okay. Now, if we have a look at our peeps, so we'll pause up here for a second. And we go through here. We have a look at the experts. So Galahad is 1. So there's 5. There's 15 for 20. And there's 23. All right. So you only get 3 people on this mission, people. And I would think you got to have... well, there's 17. There's 3 for 20. So there is our 3. So Genevieve and Jareth, right, is kind of the maneuver. So Genevieve should handle our dexterity, but how are we going to handle the muscle? Because you got to have muscle, right? And I mean, 3 points. I mean, don't get me wrong, 3 points is good, right? We can throw them 3 points into dexterity. What does Jareth have at the moment? Jareth has. Let's push the upgrade button on him. He has 5 points, so I could get him to 20. But it does mean, I think you get an extra 5, right? I'm going to take him to 20. All right, so we're going to confirm that because he's the barbarian. He's a wussy barbarian because he's got the sensitive trait. Oh, I hate that mission. Anyway, nevertheless, he's got the sensitive trait. Let's have a look at the mission, right? So, if we go to start expedition, I think you get a 5 strength and 5 dexterity, right? So we want Genevieve, right? We're gonna want Jareth because there's our 30 there. Boom, baby, that's right. I'm unstoppable. You betcha. And let's see. We got to go with who are we going with? Are we going with the potion man? Or are we going with luck? Well, we don't need the luck. We already got a potion for it, so we might as well take strat. And is this gonna work? I mean, this looks good. I'm happy about it. Okay, well, let's start the expedition, I guess. Yikes. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go fight. We're gonna fight the big one. That's right. We got the magic gems going on. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna put magic boots and stuff on them to see if that made any difference. Darn it. I knew there was something I forgot. Okay, well, we may pay for that. I don't know. Obviously, we're not too worried about it. If we've removed all the events, I shouldn't die. So let's go, people. Let's make this happen. Now, I think there's a bug in the game, and we're going to see it here soon enough. So let's take this guy. He's headed home, right? He's seen 3,960 buzz. I mean, that's a lot of buzz. And his happiness is the bomb, right? Let's go for a couple of these people. What do you got going on here? Oh, of course, they're stuck in the doorway. Let's get them out here for a second. All right, so we've got, 3,200, 100% happiness. 3,400, 100% happiness. But even like level 4s, they're in the high 2,800s with 100% happiness. Except for the... Oh, no. I knew there was going to be a dilemma. Look, see? You have to choose. Your party uses the potion. The stun dragon stumbles. More furious than ever. Do you block their path east or west? Gee whiz. I'm going to block the east. Okay. Wishvale Village destroyed. Scorched Earth. Wow. That's really crazy, guys. Like, you don't get to choose. Can set fire to the village. Okay. Wow. That's really intense. Okay. Sure. Okay, back to what I was saying. But if we get an elf in here, the elves, for some reason... All right, so here's an elf, right? He's 100% happy. He's done all kinds of stuff, right? He's got 468 buzz, right? They love dwarven devices, so they love this corner up here, and they love to hang out up here. But that's it, right? He'll leave here and he'll be cranky. Now, it doesn't matter that he's 100%. Doesn't matter. None of that matters. A new reward is available on the map. Okay, so I can't go any of this way anymore? Oh, no, I can. I just can't. Okay. Destroyed. I have to unlock it, and then I can fight it again? Okay, that's fine. Sure. If I unlock this again, right? And the destroyed village. Well, I get some stuff here, do I? The residents took hundreds of years and multiple generations to build the castle town, and I just threw it away. Well, my bad. It wasn't meant to throw away. I was trying to be nice. What is this? Complete an expedition to the dragon. All right, well, let's unlock that too. Yeah, there's stuff going on everywhere now, right? Rewards, cannon fodder, enchanted items. What do we got here for numbers? 2. Well, we do have one of those. We don't have to worry about that. We do have a double potion person, and so we can make that happen. I would like to try and repair this. 35. Well, okay, 25 injuries. Okay, well, hint, destroyed. This POA has been destroyed by the dragon, but hope is not lost. Well, good. Let's see what that says. Okay, after a brief battle, the village is burnt down by the dragon. Destroyed points of interest are altered permanently. Wow. Silver lining. It's terrible news for the locals, but not so much for the adventurer like yourself. New exhibits can be found at destroyed points of interest. The fate of the kingdom has been changed forever, but all Wishfall's village original exhibits can be found elsewhere in Scorched Earth. Oh, okay, so I can still find other stuff. I can find the exhibits around in other places. I don't even remember what the exhibits were, but that's okay. We can still get them. That's good. And I get to claim the strength potion, which means now I can make my own strength potion. Look, I never suggested the potion would defeat the dragon. I did? Well, that sounds like a classic case of he said, fee said. He said, fee said. Accidents will happen, and they may be unfortunate and devastating. Oh, well. Yeah, oh, well, dude. With the dragon dislodged, you can continue your misadventures through Scorched Earth. Misadventures? Why are they missed? The plot thickens, and your quest continues. Just try not to leave a path of destruction, okay? Well, okay. Complete an expedition to the Have and Have Castle. Whatever that is. That's the Wobbling Goblin. And that's the Accumulus Woods. Okay. And that's Folktown. Wherever this castle is. Blah, 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 blah. Unlock 12 points of interest. Well, I have 12 points of interest done, but I got to find this crazy castle. You know what? I'm going to send the guys over here. We kind of messed up their town. People. It wasn't the plan. It happened, and it's unfortunate, but that wasn't the plan, right? So that makes us get to like 28. No, not enough dexterity, huh? Well, let's Gilahad. All right, well, Gilahad will get us there. We're going to have to deal with one curse, but I'd rather deal with a curse, just one, than to deal with two any day. So we'll throw a detailed on there because that's 100%. We, of course, like the pristine artifacts, people. You know how I am. And we may actually have to hire a second adventurer. Because, we got a fair amount of stuff here, and without care, it starts to get moldy dusty really fast. You know how it is. So we've unlocked the Folktown. All right. Well, we'll go into the map just to do it. There we go. Dragon Claw Potion. Wow. All right. That's pretty cool. Staff required with marketing. Yeah, well, not really. that's just, Gee whiz, that guy keeps bumping his head. Like, dude, pretty sure you got to stop bumping your head. Like, I would expect that to hurt a lot, right? Anyway, he looks pretty. They look pretty kosher here at the moment. Oh, look at this guy, right? Oh, there you go. I guess he gets a wish from the teeny kettle, the teeny tiny kettle. Oh, look, he got a piece of gold. What a nice surprise, right? You gotta like that. Yeah. So the teeny kettle gave a nice surprise. That's pretty cool. So we got our guys off. I guess I should actually try to get some more crystals, right? That's kind of a thing. And I guess we should be working on this guest count. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Gee whiz, Max. Okay, how are you gonna work on that guest count? Well, it turns out I need a poltergeist room. Yeah, I know, right? Not really excited about that. But we need one, and you're going to get one. So, I am? Yes, you are. You're going to go get a poltergeist room, and you're going to make this happen. Sure I am. That's right, you are. So we're going to do this. Okay, and, of course, we can put the room in now. We also, wait a minute, you got to hire somebody. Advertise new job. Supernatural. We'll hire for 2 people and hope that we get somebody decent. Yeah, right. Let's see. Poltergeist rooms. There we go. So the poltergeist room, we'll go for a 6x4, just because of the 4 height that we've been running everywhere else. And we'll go with that. And sure, I mean, we don't know who's going to be here yet. Kind of hard to say. First of all, the poltergeist people we're going to hire are going to be very low level. So it's not like I can throw them into something crazy and get, the sisters or the brother and sister or something like that, right? All right, well, let's see who we got here. We have, we lucked out with a third one. Wyatt is robust. Boom. Well, that's not too bad. He is theatrical and loyal. You're hired, dude. And, well, if we got to have this poltergeist area here, we might as well grab a few poltergeist items. Who is the other one? Penny. Penny is a bad egg. Boo. Okay, well, Wyatt, I guess you're up. You guys are in like Flynn, and we got a spare chopper here for you. In fact, we even got 2 choppers at the moment. Okay, I was pretty sure I sent them with a thing. Did I not? Pretty sure that I sent them with a thing. Maybe that'll be a better thing when I go back and look. Okay. XP gained 1,000 points. Holy smokes. Okay. What? Oh, that was the dragon box. I totally... Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I totally forgot about picking that box up. Sure. Okay, well, let's have a swing over here to Netherworld. What can we pick up for these guys? Well, we do need these, and they need the levels. So I guess we're going to throw a few points at them, right? We'll throw Wyatt at them first. We can throw a growth potion at them. Well, that's pretty crazy. You're going to get held up here, right? That stinks. We could. Well, if we throw a growth potion on them, and you go detailed for 24 days, they're going to get fit 30. I don't know if all this adds up or not. I would hope so. Anyway, we'll throw Wyatt at it and see what happens. All right. Here we go. We have a box. We have a thing. Genevieve is sick, and so let's get her out the door to be better. The tall tail. Wow. And it's pristine. It's unique. There's nothing quite like it. I know. We got the dragon's tail. Oh, wow. That is awesome. We're going to send that to inventory. Yeah, I know, right? We're going to close that. Let's get Genevieve out here on a chopper before she gets too far in there and starts making the mess of everything. Throw her here. She's got a curse, right? I think she's got an illness. Curses. Right, yeah, let's do that. You got to do that. Okay, so I guess now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ramp this up for a bit. We're at 121 out of 130. As soon as something happens here, I'm going to bring you back, right? Well, you know what? I would, yeah. All right, we're gonna probably need like three things to get this to work. So I'll bring it back here shortly. Oh well, okay. Let's just ask the ghost for help. Exhibit quality is up, and -1 day. Ghosts are actually really helpful. Thank goodness. So I'll bring it back. Oh, yeah, people. There it is. It's the 3 stars we're looking for. It's bad enough that you fled to the mountaintops, but to encourage others is some fancy word. I may not be sure why, and no matter, but I am terribly displeased. Hey, I get a windsock. All right, sure. Let's see what they have to say now for a level 3 win.
2 Point citizens are visiting the Pointy Mountains in unprecedented numbers. Guests are making the lengthy trek to the literally lofty museum, while the Yetis finally have a marquee attraction on their frosty doorstep. No treks for them. Now the shoe is on the other, less hairy foot.
Okay.
Goblins are reminded to resist the urge.
Let's see what we got to do for this one, people. Hey, you've been promoted to Class X. I got 3 kudos, and museums can now receive 9-star ratings. That's not a reward, people. That's not a reward. That's more pain and torture. Great, 300 kudos, like I needed that. And, yeah, now you can get 9-star ratings in your museums, because, well, of course you can, right? That's not a reward. Okay, all of us here at the Bigfoot Foundation, or BFF, of course, are thrilled with the work. The elders want to entrust you with a secret location in the Bone Belt, a place where the brave Yeti pioneers once traveled. Over time, the route became too dangerous. No Yeti has made the trip in my lifetime. The elders have heard tell of your journeys and believe you can do it. Okay. Shag Summit. Sure, we're going to Shag Summits. Okay, well, we'll have a quick look at it, people. We're going to have a quick look at it before we end the episode, because that's the thing, we got to have a look at that. Let me actually pick up this box first. We'll open this crate. I sent off a couple people to pick up some geodes. We'll push them around. Okay, so we got a grass geode. We'll send that off to inventory because, hey, it turns out I need a green one right there. Actually, you know what? This is how we started the episode, people, so we'll end it this way. We get to watch fire. Yeah, I love this thing. Let me get down this phone booth. So, of course, I've been running. When you know, I got 2 pristines, and then the faulty phone booth came in at, like, just epic, and I'm like, no, really? Anyway, we've now gotten a second phone booth, and it's now pristine, and I guess I got to fix it, though. Really? This one has ominous intrigue, the perfect balance of fright and fascinating. It provides 5% entertainment. This one's got the dump scare. It provides toilet discomfort. So that's bad. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's see. What are you missing? You want a catacomb wall. Everybody wants the catacomb wall. Why is that? Gee whiz. Whatever. All right, well, listen, we're going to give it what it wants because that's a thing for now. And guess what we're going to put in here? We'll get some Yetis on the next episode. Yeah, I think that's a thing. I've got to level up my 2 supernaturals. And, hey, they got to make their money's worth. Just because we do a half decent. I also hired another security person, by the way. We have done that, and we will probably hire one more assistant. We have hired a new security. Their name is Kendall, and they're a good egg, and saw a chicken. They're globetrotter with peripheral vision. So if they see the chicken, they get 2% happiness. Okay, well, that's what the chicken does. Cool. Well, I mean, anybody up here can see the chicken, right? I mean, the chicken just walks around up here all the time. I don't know where he is at the moment, but I mean, Oh, there's the chicken there. Look, walking through the restaurant because of course he is. All right, people. I'm Max. This has been 2 Point Museum, the fantasy DLC. And yeah, I mean, 3 stars, people. It's coming along. It's looking pretty good. And I guess I'm going to go do Shag Summit. We'll have a look at it here on the map as I'm taking you out. Shag Summit. Where is this thing? Oh, here it is here. We'll have a look at that on the next episode, people. Yeah, next done is Shag Summit. There's no way I'm not going to make jokes about that, people. Come on. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.